Hello and welcome back to the Captain's Quadrant. I'm so excited to be here with both of the Jasons, Jason Roygaston and VHS Jason, respectively. And we are diving into an amazing episode of, well, I thought it was an amazing episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. We'll see what these guys think. We are talking about the Sehlat that ate people, or ate its tail, rather, not people. Technically kind of did eat people, but we'll get into that later. I want to go and just say hello. What's going on, gentlemen? How's it going?
Yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Jace, you were on an away mission.
Yes, currently it's raining right now, but yes, I'm not in my usual location. So if the internet's bad, it's just because where I am. But put it this way, where I am right now, literally 5 minutes ago, outside my window, I saw a family of dolphins swim by.
There you go.
That is legit.
Oh, I thought they'd be driving like a station wagon or something. And they're like the bass
they
thing.
They were sculling beers.
Oh, there you go.
And as they went past, they yelled they called me the C word. I said, "Good morning." You know what? And then they went.
Yeah, that's what they
did.
To you. Yeah. I actually don't have the graphic for the synopsis, so I pasted it in the. Yeah, I know. My bad, guys. I pasted it. I was very busy at work this week. I apologize. So, Jason, Roygaston, if you please, it's in the studio chat.
Fake it till you make it.
It's in the what?
The studio chat. It's the private chat that we have.
What is it in? I don't know. Private chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Kirk's first day as captain turns disastrous when a scavenger ship seizes the Enterprise with lots and lots of tentacles. I've seen some hentai, and I know where this is going.
Oh, boy. All right, my friends, let us hop into First Contact.
Would have been a better episode.
Thanks. I like how your voice, I don't know if it's the people on the stream are hearing that, but you kind of overtook your voice over the clip there. I don't know if anybody else heard that.
Good. It's better to listen to me than some Vulcan farting or whatever.
All right. So just in case we lose you, let's start off with VHS Jace this week.
All right. Okay. There is a lot to love about this episode this week. Very structurally traditional to Star Trek, which I like. Good A plot, good B plot. And I will get into that stuff. But they did something that I fundamentally can never forgive on this week's episode around Captain Kirk. I don't know what it is with this current iteration, but they are effing with the characters way too much. The idea to take Kirk and make him a self-doubting, I have feelings, I'm not sure about it because I have feelings, and make him doubtful means that as a captain, we're supposed to believe that he had this special moment in his life and it turned him from someone who was not confident into someone that was uber confident. And I don't buy it. I don't like it. Here's why. 2009 Star Trek is a great representation of how they got Kirk right as a kid. Because at the end of the day, for him to be the type of person he is, that isn't a decision that is made because of an instant. That's something that you are fundamentally built into you. And in Star Trek 09, we saw that kid was out of control. Right? Even though I'm not a big fan of that sequence, the idea that Kirk was always a rebel rouser, he was always somebody that took risks, that's who he was. That was built into him fundamentally as a human character. And now I felt with this episode, they decided to change that part of him to use it as a story function. And I don't like it. I don't accept it. The only thing I do accept is this Kirk is a completely different Kirk that I grew up with and knew from the original series, that I knew from the movies. And I've watched the episode twice to see if I wasn't just being up my own butt, which probably am, but still, I doubled down on it. I hate what they've done to Kirk in this episode.
Ooh.
Now, in saying that, it's not a bad episode. There's some cool things in it. But again, the ending felt a bit much like them attempting to go Twilight Zone. They were human all along. It's a bit on the nose, but I do like the idea of reflecting the fact that humanity, in just moving them 2 degrees in their situation, we become barbaric again. So I don't mind that idea of that. But yeah, like that whole Kirk thing, man, that has soured the whole episode. But I can objectively see the episode has some cool stuff in it.
Wow. Jason Roygaston.
Where's my logo? Put my logo up. Old man Trek.
Boom, baby.
I like that logo because it hides his face.
Oh, that's me.
Well, personally, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and as somebody who hated 4 out of the first 5 episodes of this season, I'm absolutely over the moon that I loved it. I would like to address and thoroughly take apart Jason's entire critique of Kirk's character, because this is not our Kirk. I don't care. I do not care. This is no, anyway. This is not our Kirk yet. This is pre-Kirk, and he's not Kirk from the Kelvin universe, because there is a fundamental difference between that Kirk and Prime Kirk, and that is this. And I cannot take full credit for this. I think it was Sean Farrick who said something about this. The Kirk in the Prime universe has been through a traumatic event on the USS Republic, where he lost almost his entire crew because he hesitated to fire something. So this is going to be somebody who doubts himself, who doubts his own decision-making abilities. They never said it in the episode, but canonically that's where he is. He's just a couple of years out of that event. And now he's being put second in command of a starship, and he's swinging back and forth between taking risks. At the beginning of the episode, he tells the captain, we should beam people down and take a look at the surface. Minutes later, the surface explodes. Those doubts are back.
Oh,
he almost killed his entire away team just by giving an order. Those doubts are back. But
if he would have went down, he would have also died.
Yes, that's how explosions work, Joe. Anyway. But yeah, that's where these doubts are coming from. At the very beginning of the episode, if they would have gone through with it, now they might not have had enough time to get an away team down there, but it would have, he would have killed everybody, and he knows that. And then he's put into an even worse situation where, like, Space Jaws, which is what I'm calling the spaceship, Jaws in space takes the Enterprise, takes most of his crew again. He is back in trauma territory. I don't mind seeing a Kirk who has not grown into the legend that he will become. And I will also say, as somebody who has criticized Paul Wesley's portrayal of Kirk as almost cartoony at times, I think he was absolutely fantastic in this episode. This is the first time I've seen Paul Wesley in Strange New Worlds, and I said, that's Captain Kirk. I like that. As for the episode itself, I enjoyed it. It wasn't trying to, as Jace puts it, it wasn't trying to hit every genre on the bingo card. It was just trying to be a good episode of Star Trek with high stakes and a really cool ship. I know I've seen a few people complain about the design of it. You know what? I'm sorry. That was neat. I liked the Jaws, because the first thing I thought of is that thing alive? Yeah. And then the hentai tentacles violating the Enterprise was really cool. And then I just enjoyed the and I just really enjoyed seeing the crew just battle something so much bigger than they are. He thinks he's so damn cute. I'm so glad he's on the other side of the planet.
Oh my goodness.
I do think I'm cute, but I have scientific evidence to back it up.
Oh.
Moving on. But yes, to put it mildly, I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed the message at the end, seeing Kirk learn something, because throughout the entire episode, he's doubted his orders, and then the last order he gives kills 7,000 people. And he's doubting again. This is a man who is growing into Captain Kirk. And I really enjoyed that speech that Pike gives him at the end. I just thought that this was really good. Was it perfect? No. But I really enjoyed it. And given the absolute garbage that Strange New Worlds has been depositing into our TV straight from Uranus,
Ooh.
I think it was pretty good.
Well, on that note,
So, Joe, can I just
go for it, man.
tiny on Eric why I feel like that? Just that's right. My thing is, I see the tissue they're trying to create with growth. I just don't buy it. I think it's way too of a jump for him to be who he is now to who he's supposed to be in a matter of 2 to 3 years. And honestly, yeah, you know what? It's okay that he's not my Kirk. It's okay. I will live. I will stop rocking back and forward in the corner. However, he will never be my Kirk again. And if they do a Star Trek show where he's leading and he's supposed to play Kirk the Enterprise, that's the moment I step away and go, love myself some Trek, but not for me this series.
What happens if he's a little bit different in that show? Like if they do a year one,
they bring him back. They've got me back. I just it's okay. I'm 50 years old. I've seen my thing. I don't want to deny the next generation of their version of it. They should do it to grow. It's a different world today than what I grew up in, and hence that would affect certain characters that are being redone.
Right.
Doesn't mean I have to go along with it. Does not mean I have to accept it. And my choice would be listen, I'll watch the other show. You do your show over there.
Gotcha.
What? Put my overlay back up.
That being said, did you know that there's Star Trek Uno?
I'm good now.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either. I love how you're able to Google these things in real time and like.
Well,
you don't have the
beats listening to whatever he's saying.
Oh, jeez. I absolutely love this.
You know what? Can you just skip him, please? Could you just?
All right. You want to say something else? Is that what that card means? Where he like skips me and goes back. Yeah, I absolutely love this episode.
Okay, Joe, it's your turn. You can say something now.
Thanks. I love the analog fun that they had pulling the copper wire from the ship to communicate with the old school phones. Little known fact.
You mean the personal massagers?
Yes, what is this? A personal massager? Fun fact.
It's fun. It's fun that those things exist in the future. Can you also set them to stun? I'm just wondering.
Oh my goodness. There's probably a lot of settings for those. Fun fact, Cosmic Space Mom.
Hey, did you notice in the 80s room the clock from Back to the Future?
No. Oh, the cat clock, right? Let's see. I did have
the Felix the Cat clock, yes.
Yeah. So Cosmic Mom used to work for the phone company and help put down a lot of the fiber optic wires. So that was a nice little piece of what Mom could have done back there. But I loved all I wish I didn't have the things up there, but I loved all the phones. That was a lot of fun. I love seeing the Farragut get it completely hammered, and the performance of Scotty, the gentleman that's playing him, is doing such a fantastic job that I believe it's him. It's like, wow, they brought it back. All right. I don't know how. Space and time is amazing things. I have so much fun with the person that they cast for Scotty. It's really good. If they do end up casting Bones and Sulu, I hope they go on based on the voice, because it's really a fun throw. Yeah, I kind of want to get that wild centric voice.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know you keep getting interrupted, but whenever
thanks.
Whenever they found the Asian crew member on board the Farragut at first, my first thought was, is that going to be Sulu? And of course it wasn't. But I just thought, wouldn't that be amazing to see Sulu watching the Enterprise get wrapped up in tentacles and went, oh my.
That would have been funny. I like that the ship was consuming other ships, and there's just pieces of other ships on it. It's kind of like a magnet for everything. I did see a lot of spaces on the internet saying, I think it's a Packlet ship. I thought that would have been cool.
I thought that too.
You did think that? That's funny.
Did.
Oh my goodness. And part of me was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's, they're going to do like a skirt around the Doomsday Machine, because in the commercial, you said, "Oh, the communications are being cut," and it's being cut by that, and then you heard that. So I was thinking, "Oh shoot, it's either some type of giant machine. It's got to be the Doomsday Machine," and of course I was wrong. But that's what happens most of the time with my what do you call it? My
predictions,
guesses. Yeah, my predictions are usually wrong, so I probably should stop it, but I won't. I love speculating; it's part of the.
I'm
fandom.
Mr. Buttbugs. I completely sympathize.
Speaking of Mr. Buttbugs, Holly Mack and our good buddies, we're getting it's the Buttbug stickers. We got them in; they're being mailed to you tomorrow. And
Nice.
Mrs. Pooch, we've got I'm a captain now. We got the dog there. He's questioning what he's doing, so we have a lot of fun with it. But if you are in the chat at the end of the season, we are giving away a model that you can build your own model of the Starship Enterprise D. So the season finale, make sure you're tuned in, bring your friends. Whoever has the highest number in the chat will win on that day the Starship Enterprise D model. So congratulations. Yes, the other thing that I absolutely loved about this episode was the monsters, because I mean, spoilers, it turns out that was a human ship that just kind of, as it was floating in space, became sadistic and almost Borgy, and started just consuming planets and other ships to kind of go. So resistance was futile in a way, and I thought that was brilliant. Though the design, I didn't have a good shot of it. The design of those spacesuits and mech that they became thereof definitely reminded me of a game called BioShock. It reminded me of the big boys that you face in that series. I don't know if you guys ever played BioShock, but they definitely had like a remnant, because he had the big like dome thing,
and the big daddy.
Yeah, the Big Daddies. That's what it was.
Yes.
I don't know why I said Big Boy. Big Boy was the hamburger place, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bob's Big Boy.
Yeah.
One
Bob's
day I'm
Big
going to
Boy,
go there.
You probably will. And I think Paul Wesley is coming into his own as what? Why was that funny?
Just like, yeah, you probably will, you fat fart. You totally will.
I don't mean it like the Jesus. No, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you would make an entire vacation about finding a Bob's Big Boy. What are you gonna do? Replace the statue up front?
It's not changes, Big Boy.
That'd be a Twilight Zone twist.
Yeah, right. No,
Bob's Big Boy escapes, and I have to take his place.
I love that
human the whole time.
The whole time. I love that twist, and the fact that Pila knew the entire situation that's going on and knew the original ship. There were some really cool conversations in some of the Facebook groups. I love this one.
Oh my gosh, I know. I recognize that beautiful thing the second they showed it.
Yeah. This guy, his name is Dan P. Am I right thinking that the giant monster spaceship thing in the last episode was originally one of these? And I think that's like early space travel for Star Trek, right after Zephyr Cochrane did his thing.
Yes, the XCVs, and I love them. I have a model of one. I've always loved it, and whenever Eagle Moss made the model, I snatched it up because I just love that ship. And whenever they showed what I guess you'd call the cockpit module in the debris, I was just like,
yeah,
canonized it, which was already canon, but you know, it was just like, it's there, it's on the screen, yay.
Somebody else said that the ship looked like this one, but I don't know. I think it looked more like
what is that?
other.
I don't even know what that is.
That's
cool though. I like that. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
I'll tell you it if I can read it.
I like this though.
It's the XCV 3300 or 330. XCV 330. That's what he said. Yeah, so all right.
Fascinating.
Yeah, fascinating. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I think it was great. The twist was fun. Anybody get the motion picture vibes from it at the end?
Not really, no.
No, because like, this whole thing was coming out as, I can't believe it, and then it like bursts beyond, and then all of a sudden, instead of V'ger, it's one of the old
bunch of dead humans floating in space. Yeah.
Yeah. Were they like?
Instead of a new birth, we get 7,000 deaths. Yeah, it's totally the same thing, Joe.
It's similar. No, I'm just saying, like V'ger was lost and nobody knew what happened to it. That ship got lost. Nobody knew what happened to it. this big monster's coming up. You know, the motion picture, this big thing came up.
Yes,
Very similar. Very similar.
Maybe if the episode had been 4 hours long,
And just a whole lot of Enterprise.
Have Spock moping a little bit more.
It was V'ger adjacent. Yeah,
that's right. It indeed was.
See, told you. All right, now let us hop into the chats. Bennett. If you noticed, we did have a section of the screen where you can see the chats on stage. However, it's very small. So I'm going to go up and let's talk to our friends in the chat room. Again, if you are the number 1 or 2 persons in the group chatting with us, you win a prize. Currently, it's the butt bug sticker or I'm the captain with Teddy. So we've got beaming in from parts unknown. My Figure Universe, hello to you. Good to see you. Permission to come aboard, captains. Yes, Greg, you're always welcome in the Captain's Quadrant. Good evening, Leticia. My Figure Universe says, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. We appreciate that, My Figure Universe. And Holly Mack, our good patron. Hello. We appreciate you. We're so glad you're here with us, and we're ready to kick off some. You're getting your sticker. I don't know if you were here for that, but we're going to send one of each to you and those who won last week as well. And Katala Boret, good evening, everyone, and good evening, gentlemen. And My Figure Universe thought it was a great episode, as well as Holly. Missed opportunity. Oh, can I push the button? No. Missed title opportunity is Into the Mouth of Madness. I think that would probably be some legal issues, in all honesty.
They
can work. If it's owned by the same company, does it matter? I don't know. That's a good question.
Depends on who owns the rights. I don't know.
Yeah, Kirk has to go through his doubts. It's growth. Honestly,
bad growth.
Honestly, I did not see the twist coming until the very end. Wow, interesting. My wife and I legitimately had a conversation yesterday on whether or not Jason would like this episode. I did the same with Teddy Taylor. I was like, you think they're gonna like it this week? And she's like, I'm not watching it, so you'll have to tell me.
Did she mean the episode or the podcast?
No, if you guys would like the episode.
Oh, okay.
Of the episode of the Star Trek Strange New Worlds, because it's been not a good time for you.
I mean, is she not watching Strange New Worlds, or is she not watching the podcast?
No, she's watching both, and she wanted to know if you enjoyed it. So
I did, yes.
Okay. The ship reminded me of a mollusk. That's interesting.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could see that totally. I can honestly see Kirk changing in his demeanor when he loses Carol and she leaves with David. This may be the catalyst that changes him. Interesting. You would think he would become more cocky with that?
He'd probably take his life a little bit less seriously. No.
Hey,
Maybe.
He's got a point. Why not? It doesn't, like, what's to say something like that doesn't embitter him enough to go, I'm just going to bang everything and do whatever I want. Like, hey, there are a lot of divorced men that do that, right?
Yeah.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah.
I think you mean a midlife climax.
Oh, geez. Personal massager.
My Figure Universe, great point.
The thing about the phone lines is they did not mention that I think they should have, and that's old school phone lines like that did not require electricity to send a phone signal. Oh, that's a great point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. That's why a landline was always important in case of a power outage. Yeah, I remember that.
Hey,
yeah, I remember.
I know we're doing chat thing, but just kind of clicked into my head.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a chance to say it before. Was the opposite of Kirk's journey in this episode was Scotty's. I love Scotty because the original Scotty, when it came, he was very nervous about things. But at this point, he's getting shitty about things.
Right.
Like he's getting frustrated at people and things, and that's the Scotty we know. So I will give the writers kudos for handling Scotty, in my opinion, quite well.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Maybe that's why Scotty stays drunk all the time in the original series. It's the only way anybody can stand him.
Oh, wow. Hey, laddie.
Here, Scotty, have some scotch. You're always grumpy when you're sober.
I
feel better now, I do.
Or a packet of chips, remember? Uhura knew the secret to keep that man happy.
Oh, that's right. She did bring them the chips. Yeah.
Yes, chips is good. Chips is good.
RX and Strange New Worlds. I don't know. Art Greg. Greg, who's that?
That's a good question.
My Fair Universe. Okay, you've mentioned that Twilight Zone a couple of times. Let me ask you this. If you could take one Twilight Zone story and turn it into a Star Trek story, which would it be?
That's a great question. And there's some easy ones you could think of, like the gremlin on the plane would be an easy right? Maybe doing an engineering, the one where he breaks his glasses with all the books. Probably could adapt that. You could probably do that one. What about the one when they go back to Germany? Well, you could do like a Basel one when they have like flashbacks to that Cardassian occupation or something.
Yeah.
There's that one.
I think you remember.
I prefer to not see any actors get beheaded in the making video of that, of course.
Yeah. I was thinking How to Serve Man. I thought that would be a great Twilight Star Trek episode because you get an alien race.
It's such an exciting idea, and that what Black Mirror did so well was the idea of having a Star Trek anthology series that kind of had Twilight Zone elements in it.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that is a sweet spot you could exploit and have so much fun with.
It's a cookbook. Yes, that's my favorite. My favorite Twilight Zone episode.
With Jonathan Frakes returning as chef.
Yeah, there you go. No. Oh my God, that would have been terrible. And the chat ranking system is BS. I've always chatted my way more than anybody else. It has to be a third place. # rigged. It's rigged. I know it. Yeah, I'm blaming Joe Biden.
I have a Twilight Zone episode I'd like to see adapted to a Star Trek episode. And I know the second that I say this, everybody's going to roll their eyes. 5 characters in search of an exit on the holodeck. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just think that is a concept that they've kind of touched on a couple of times. But what if, since holograms become sentient, what if they were just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I want out of here. I need to get out of here.
That'd be pretty cool. Jessica, go ahead, Jason.
That's definitely a great concept, I think. To merge those two franchises together would be fun.
Yeah. Jessica.
Oh God, don't let the Strange New Worlds writers hear you say that, though. They're at
You're
entering the subspace zone.
Yeah.
I could just see Spock in a suit going, "Greetings. Tonight we bring you a tale. A tale of a..."
You can't even do it.
A most illogical tale with a twist ending. It turns out that all the aliens were humans. Spock, no. Well, I do not understand the logic of keeping that information from the audience.
Spock, you just ruined it.
Can I say my vote for the host of that show would be Tuvix? Just saying. Tuvix should host the Twilight Zone Star Trek show.
And at the end of the episode, of course, security grabs him.
He's got the gun right, the phaser ready. Gonna kill you again.
As they're dragging him away, he's going, "It's a cookbook! A cookbook!"
Yeah. I was told someone could remember. I didn't know. I was being respectful and calling you Miss B, and you get a sticker too. Yeah, so many winners the last couple of weeks. It's great. I know my name. You could ask me if you forget. Thank you, Johannes. So we appreciate that. I was the one who won a sticker or something from last week. Yes, and Johannes won the other thing that he's gonna come pick up. Time Enough at Last would be a good one. That is
Worf with a batleth, and it's time enough to kill everyone at last. Batleth breaks. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Artrix was the alien in TAS that replaced Chekhov. Oh, that's I remember that.
Yes, Eric's.
Eric's.
What?
The bartender is one of his species, though, so maybe we'll see him. I don't know. Maybe that's his.
Yeah, we kind of got it, didn't we? But it's just like easy, low-hanging fruit that people would love, and they don't do that stuff. Like everyone would love that, right? To see a live action Arix, like that would be amazing. And you think they just have him on for a double episode on Strange New Worlds. That's the type of stuff that you could reference and not dilute anything that's been done before.
Yeah, very true. In a
But
way,
I won't do that.
no.
The writers
No.
are in the Superman movie, those chips, they're the same people who are writing
Jeez.
stuff.
Oh boy. In a way, that kind of did that on Voyager once. The crew was being abducted by an alien species that put them into a holodeck type prison. Oh, is that the one where the Big Show picked up? What's your name? The Paul? Is that one? The Orion
Big Show.
the wrestler. Yeah.
Trust Joe to make a reference to wrestling.
The crew's being abducted by an alien species put in the holodeck. That was the Killing Game with the
Killing
Hirogen.
Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hirogen. Okay, never mind. Is that the one J.G. Hertzler was in?
Probably.
Yeah, J.G. Hertzler was a guest on the podcast. Go and check that out. Section 31.5 interview with J.G. Hertzler. I'm plugging away. Hello, my friends from
He was fun. I will say he was fun. Yes.
He was a lot of fun. That was a fun episode. I'd like at least one Borg encounter with SNW. Technically, this could kind of be a precursor to the Borg.
I did feel it. It did feel Borgish about 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
I guess
but let's face it, how many species have felt Borgish over a lot? So yeah.
Big Show is on Enterprise and not Voyager. Yes, I always do that. I don't know why. And the redemption of Section 31. That's
nothing's gonna save that movie, my friend.
No, they should do it.
How about we adapt the Twilight Zone episode where all the lights go out except for that one house, and everybody starts. I can't remember what that was called. The incident on Maple Street or something. But everybody just zeroes in this house thinking that they're in charge or they're doing something bad, and then it turns out it's aliens looking at it. Except this time it's Section 31.
Oh,
just yes, that's weird. Everyone in Chicago just attacked this one house. What's going on? I don't know. We just cut the power for the night. I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah. Monsters on Maple Street. Yes.
Monsters on Maple Street. Yes.
There
great
it is.
episode.
Man, great episode. Hey, this guy knows TV, man.
I know. My figure universe always astounds me.
What do you expect?
Yeah. No, he's well-lived, man.
It is okay. It's okay not to have a life. I don't have a life. I'm comfortable.
Hey, it's worked for me for 51 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Lives are overrated.
The movie ruined S31. S&W can absolutely awesome redemption of the organization. That would be cool. Eclectic
memory.
Yeah, I was complaining about what they've done to Kirk, what they did to Section 31.
Yeah. Hey,
literally that scene from Deliverance. That's all. It's an old reference, but it is that moment because that's what they did to that whole thing.
Let's see. The one my figure universe says the one where Voyager was being kidnapped and put into a holodeck was members of other species and was replacing them, and they did not like the cold. Wow, that's a good one. I just want to say, my figure universe, thank you so much. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. We are so close. We are just merely 300 something away. So if you're watching for the first time, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Do all those wonderful things. And we will go further, and we will give a prize to the 5,000th subscriber. So yeah, stay tuned. We're going to give away an Eagle Moss Enterprise E, box not included. All right. So SNW can do something awesome with the Tholians as well. Yeah. When did the Tholians first appear? Was that just TOS or?
The original series, although canonically they first appeared on Enterprise.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So they've been around from the get. It's not like they would be.
Yes. Well, at least in the Terran universe. I don't know about the Prime universe, but the Terrans knew about them.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, it's time for Jason Roy Gaston to take a hike, and we are going to go into the galaxy.
Oh, we're not going to do.
Wait. I thought we'd do that before that first, and then.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. It's your show, buddy. I'm just a guest.
Bye, Jason. It's nice. Let's go hang out with the stars. Oh my goodness! What a guest do we have this week? It's
How you doing? Hi.
it's
Hello.
the Jemadar.
Hi.
Jemadar, thank you so much for joining us this week. It's nice to see
You got any catch yourself white on you?
you.
I will
No.
do things to you, man. I'll do things you will never forget. Give me some of that special K, man.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
I said to you when I said you could come on as a guest, stop offering to do the things to people's genitalia for Ketracel, all right? Please don't do that.
Hey.
We don't have
Victory
any
is
Ketracel.
life.
Don't do
Victory is life.
Ketracel yet.
Victory is life. Withdrawal is death. But also victory. So let's just keep winning. No, seriously, have you got any special K on you, man? I just really... just need-
What is it? I've got some legit questions around Ketracel.
okay.
Number one, what does it taste like?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, man. You know that feeling you get whenever you run a sword through the neck of an enemy? It's like that, but drugs. I don't have a drug problem, man. I got a not enough drug problem.
Oh, my goodness.
The founders love me, but the white loves me even more. And guess which one gets me out of bed every morning? It ain't the founders, man.
Oh, boy.
I once ran out of Ketracel white, and I switched to decaf coffee. I killed 60 people.
Ooh.
They were on my side, man.
You killed your
I
own?
need help, man.
You killed your own?
I did.
Wow.
I think this was a bad idea.
Now, if your tube gets removed, is it like Bane? Do you shrink?
Don't even joke about that, man. The victory is life. The tube is life. Don't detube me, man. If you give me some milk, it at least looks like Ketracel white. Get me through the day. You don't know what it's like. I once went 3 days without Ketracel white. I called my captain mommy.
Oh,
We still don't talk about it, man.
interesting.
I was hallucinating Wayun tap dancing the other day. He was really good at it. I applauded and everything.
Now, is it true that you don't have any?
I'm good.
These junkies, man. Why are we wasting our time? Honestly.
Now, is it true that you actually don't have women in your species?
What is a women?
Whoa!
Wow.
I don't know. What
That's a
is,
good
what is
question
that?
nowadays.
What? I don't know what a women is. Is that a type of drug and I tried? Is it like Ketracel W?
32nd century.
I did not understand a thing that man just said.
What'd you say, Jay? Say that again.
They don't. Well, they're females in the 32nd century, right?
Yeah.
So where'd that come
What?
from? Where's the chicken and the egg moment?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, man. We smooth down there like a Ken doll. I don't even know what you're saying. The founders, they did things to us. They took some parts and accessories away, but they gave us that sweet special K, and it was worth it.
Now,
Watching the Universe just played a great banger of a one-liner here. Can we throw it up?
I don't know who that.
He whines like an alpha.
The next one.
The next one.
Yeah.
A woman is what you see when Ketracel White says. You say, "Whoa, man!" Whoa.
Well, that sounds like a Federation do-gooder who's never been punched in the face before.
Some may actually say women are like a joke. So
my blood is trying to crawl out of my veins and strangle me.
You
ever gone without air? It's like that. Only the air hates you and calls you a loser.
Ooh. Let's see if you want. Let's see if you would like to know what happens if you fight the Borg.
Do they got drugs? Do they got women's?
They got both.
Do they? They gonna be my friend. They go.
No, he would love. Wouldn't you love to be a Borg? Because when any of those desires, any of that would be gone, right?
Yeah.
If you become a Borg, then all that pain you're going through is gone.
Yeah.
It's true. It's horrific.
That would be nice, cause listen, my hands are shaking, my vision's going fuzzy, and I start seeing things. I saw Odo in a clown suit juggling torpedoes and whistling insults about my mama. I don't even know what a mama is. The founders should have issued me one, whatever that is.
So you guys put on Ketracel White at birth? Is that what it is? It's like hatched and then
I
Ketracel?
think so.
We are hatched in vials of them. We're floating in them, and it's the best time of your life. You call it drugs, I call it breakfast.
Mm.
I hear
Lunch
they
and
have,
dinner.
Ketracel with no sugar now, which is apparently a bit better for you.
Oh, there you go.
What the heck
Ketracel,
is
no
he talking?
sugar.
Is he
Zero
on
sugar
Ketracel White
Ketracel
himself?
free.
I don't get it. I got claws, fangs, and deep-seated emotional issues genetically engineered into my soul, man. And you are making fun of me. I thought the Federation was all about empathy. Are you showing no empathy towards me?
Wow.
I saw
Not at
Talking
all.
Tubi. I did not like it.
That's why I don't give a shit about what you're saying right now.
All right. So
All right, I'll make you a deal. You give me some Ketracel White right now. Give me the whole rack. Give me all of it. And maybe I won't black out and wake up 3 hours later and find I've turned your house into a pile of smoking rubble. Sound good? I think that sounds good.
all right. Well, before any harm comes to our beloved co-host, we're going to say goodbye, and we appreciate your time here at the moment of the story. All right, Jace, that was interesting. That was an interesting moment in time.
I wasn't even watching, so
All right. Well, it's time to. We got a lot of news to talk about, right?
a lot of nudes. What?
News, not news. We don't-
Listen, if you want to share nudes, that's
Nope.
fine. I just don't think that this
All
is
right.
the
Well,
appropriate
fire
venue.
well, guys, let's go.
Fight it well.
All right. Man. That may have been your best guess ever. I don't
I
even
didn't
like
see it.
noodles. Yeah, you missed out, man. You
I
missed
didn't
out.
see it.
I
Find out if I leave the show for just a few minutes. I don't miss much.
Oh boy, thanks. Appreciate that. There's a lot of news this week.
You do. It's
Yeah, you
you
miss
you
out.
do miss out on wonderful kiss. And then
Yeah.
another amazing segment that I've created.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Top tier. Yeah, so the big news this week is there's two development the push into Star Trek with the takeover of the Skydance, right? Skydance bought out
Skydance,
Paramount,
yes.
and now they will dance in the sky with Star Trek. And they are pushing for finally the release of Star Trek 4. And apparently another project, Damon J, our good buddy David Jones was talking about. And today we got this from Deadline that says Paramount Plus is opening up to outside studios may experiment with release patterns and won't try to replicate CBS style programming. So
Good.
What'd you say?
That last part's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm an idiot. What does that even mean?
It means they won't stick to just putting it on the streaming platform. It may go on the network.
And
And
Discovery has that exclusive CBS All Access drama.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
will
they were-
release it out. It'll be a bit more open. So it's to say that you might find Star Trek on multiple platforms.
you might find it on
Okay,
Amazon.
Very cool. Very cool. All
You
right.
might find it
It's a
on
good thing.
TV.
You don't think they're getting ready to shutter Paramount Plus, do you?
No, because when Paramount was
Maybe.
really, no, I don't think so. Because when Paramount was pushing, I think Peacock might go away. In all honesty,
What do you have? What do you have that confidence based on?
the WWE, which
Because
was a
it's the one thing that's been eating at them financially for years now. Like,
Peacock.
I couldn't say with any confidence that Paramount Plus is an entity that is going to be a financially viable attraction for them long term.
Interesting.
Money plays, dude. Money is all of these stories you're talking about have one fatal flaw, is that we're all excited for that, but money talks. Like the idea of them producing 2 movies at the moment, I highly doubt they will actually end up existing. Maybe one will, but
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, well, the president's a big Star Trek fan, right? We know this. Right. This new guy's coming, and so they're active development. But how do you go into those productions with any level of confidence financially? I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to spend $200 million on another Star Trek film.
That's true.
It didn't work 10 years ago. They didn't go and see Beyond, right?
Right.
And now that the movie industry has changed, hell, we've just had a whole summer where nothing cracked, a $200 million weekend. Nothing. Like Superman has just barely made money. 10 years ago, that thing would be at $1.5 billion right now. So the industry is different. So what level of confidence can you go in and go, we will spend a lot of money on a franchise that is 10 years old at this point, if we're going with Star Trek 4 story?
If you go with Star Trek 4,
we will go see it. But what about Grandma? What about the people that actually make up the money so it is profitable? I don't see them going to a Star Trek 4.
I think that if what you do is close the Kelvin timeline or work on some aspect of the Kelvin timeline where it's kind of like either being absorbed into the standard timeline or passing the torch to the next generation, and you recast like all the TNG cast and do something like that where another spatial entity kind of fissures, and then you have
Jason had a great story, a plot that he sent in the message, which I'm all for. It's an Avengers level event. You bring in people from all the timelines, and boom, you blow the stuff up at the end, and then you start a new, fresh timeline. That's all great, but it's expensive. I don't see him spending the money on it. And they shouldn't either. They should not be spending over. It should not cost you over $100 million to make a Star Trek film.
It shouldn't.
One of the best Star Trek films didn't cost that much. It cost $40 million, if I think correct, was First Contact's budget.
Yeah,
it looked amazing. It's the one plot for me looking the most visually spectacular. So you don't need to. So as much as I'm being negative, the one hope I have is these guys come in and go, "You've got $8 million. Go make a Star Trek film," because then it mitigates the risk, right? You got $8 million. Marketing, it's what, 2.5 times the budget. So you'd need what, about $250 million to cover the marketing, distribution, all that. It's not a huge risk for a studio. But doing something like that costs the same level as a Marvel movie and that, hell, they're losing money at the moment. So, I think it's going to be a really interesting time. But I think everyone's going way too, there's going to be all these projects. Nah, they're going to just do something. They're going to do one. And for me, I hope it's something brand new. Because I think mitigate the miss financially and actually start a new kind of Star Trek entity. Yes, I believe it's going to be something new. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I swear to Crumb, if they remake the one with the whales in the Kelvin universe, I'll snap. Well, at least the guy can get his spot back in there and play the.
And he religiously we're in the same kind of realm religiously. I too am a fan of. I believe in Crom.
Yeah. Crom. I've never played you before. Leticia, I really enjoyed Beyond, better than Into Darkness. Oh,
great.
I honestly think that Beyond,
one of the best movies.
Yeah, we lost you a little bit.
I was going to say, I honestly think Beyond didn't make the money that it should have made because their marketing was crap, personally.
Oh, interesting. Hulu's going away?
Yep, Hulu's going away.
Wow.
The mouse is eating it.
Okay. Money, baby.
Marketing had something to do with it, Jace, but the other thing is the damage of Star Trek Into Darkness.
Yeah, I think that
people can underestimate how much damage that did.
Yeah, no, I get you, but I still think that the marketing for Beyond was just
It was
absolute
ass.
garbage.
Oh yeah, because what you do, you make the trailer built around a song that everybody had already heard a few times, and we all groaned. We went, oh, they're not using Sabotage again. So yeah, horrible trailers.
Yeah. Make a new movie and let me be in it, please. I need more than Section 31. Yes.
God, man, you know you're going to have a massive role in the movie.
Yeah, maybe they'll have you like have a big fight scene. That'll be amazing. Out of 10, how is everybody ranking?
For change.
Yeah, right. Out of 10, how is everyone?
Blood free. He always seems to have been hurt. You know?
Yeah. No, when he was in Section 31, he was the Royal Guard or something like that. He was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he wasn't killed. Yeah, that was Thanksgiving where I think he got chopped up.
He made it through Thanksgiving.
Did you? No, he did. Yeah, that's right. He made it through that too. Yeah, yes, he's a survivor, man, and he made it through.
He made it through the movie as well.
Damn, Jace. Out of 10, how is everyone ranking S3 of S&W so far?
Out of 10, 3.
Oh, wow.
I'm being nice. I'm giving it a 4.
I give 6 out of 10 for S3, 6 for My Figure Universe.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, come on, the Calvin crew deserve a great send off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's no problem. I just don't think I think all of us would go see it and eat all the popcorn, but I just don't think it'd make any money. I think they'll be so scared it's a flop they won't make it.
Wow, I'll give it a 7 just for the record here. Wow. Tada says 5.7.
Very specific. I like that.
Yeah, she's targeted, man.
I like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right, now
going back to that Avengers idea that Jason had, because I don't think we covered that enough, because that's a freaking awesome idea.
I agree. Yes.
Which? So it starts off as the Kelvin timeline, and they get into a situation where they're then crossing back to other timelines, or how would you have it? Like how it all brings it all together.
Well, you have a crazy Q. That's it. There's a Q. It's not our Q, but it's a crazy Q who basically like goes insane, slaughters the Q continuum of the Kelvin timeline.
Ooh.
And then our Q, or it could be some other Q, goes to the Enterprise G with 7 of 9 and says, hey, I know we don't like each other, but we need your help over here. And at that time, I don't know, maybe Geordi's on the ship and Admiral Janeway's on the ship, and I don't know. You could just have a bunch of different people.
You can have
or instead of Q, it could be Avery Brooks. I'm just saying.
That's not going to happen.
I know it's not going to happen, but I can dream.
Yeah, you can dream.
Man, just expand wish fulfillment. That's all good.
Yeah, I'm saying 6 for the season, but make no mistake, I only enjoyed last week's episode. Wow.
Yeah, well, that's where we disagree.
Yeah. Wow. I liked Confori. I liked the week before with the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Glowing Boobs, balls, whatever. But as a whole, 6 because the special effects are great, costume sets, performances. I have to take all that in consideration. There you go.
That's fair enough, but I think the writing is so fundamentally flawed in it lowers everything else. And plus, in this day and age, special effects. I mean, like, who cares? Everything looks awesome these days. It's more fun to see things that are not as awesome, I think, CGI. It's more fun to see films a little bit B grade than really good CGI because it just is numbing these days.
Gotcha.
But Jason hates it more than I do. Wow, 3. Damn.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's
sorry,
rough.
not sorry. Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's rough. Well, I think that one of the biggest opportunities they have if they come back to these space pirates is to get into how they came to be. That would be a fun look back and see them kind of come into fruition if they ever did like a small backstory or like a short trek again. If they do an anthology series, I would love to
do you basically want them just to kind of redo the opening of Enterprise? And make
no. I mean, like, no, not Enterprise. It would be like even before that. It would be like,
doesn't Enterprise opening cover all of space travel to that point? Doesn't the opening song cover like, this is when the first ship went up, and then we did this, and then we created the space station?
No, it's been so long since I've seen an Enterprise episode. I don't know.
I thought it was all about having faith in the harp or something.
Yeah, that's
In
the
the backdrop, they're showing the space race, where they're showing the technology evolution.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
with
been
the
a long
ship.
road getting from there to here.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't even have to redo the soundtrack. You just have one theme, that theme, playing for the whole movie on repeat.
I think that would drive people
Yeah.
absolutely insane. Bring on some Klingons. Yeah, I'd like to see more Klingons. Klingons are always fun. My Figure Universe says, I don't think we'll ever see the origin of that ship. I think it'll probably remain a mystery because I want to know what happened to them that they turned into that. You know, that's
They ran out of coffee.
Insanity happened.
Yeah, I mean, I know insanity, but like, did they come across this? Because like, they also managed to make that little ship into that giant like mollusk. So
Dude, there was once, wasn't it the Brazilian soccer team got into ice in less than a week? They were eating each other, dude. It
less
is
than
not
a week.
past the realms of possibility that humanity, left in a desperate situation, has proven infinitely without history that we turned barbaric. I thought it was one of the big strengths of the episode.
Yeah,
Was the idea of the humans getting messed up pretty quickly. Because it's real.
the ship and the people on it reminded me of the Reavers of Firefly. Yeah. Jace, did you watch Jason Roy Gaston? Did you watch Firefly?
Yes, I did.
Did that ship reminded you of the Reavers?
Yeah, because the Reaver spaceship were basically these big, ugly, hulking ships that were glued together out of whatever ships that the Reavers caught, and they were like belching black smoke and everything, and they were like nightmare fuel, and they had harpoons that would like shoot through other ships and through other people. Do you want to know how the Reavers wash those harpoons? They send them through the wash.
Okay.
Question.
Yep.
Please. The question is, in the scenario they had this week on Strange New Worlds, where they've come across this civilization that has harvested all the technology, surely they're going to salvage that ship, right? And start and use some of that technologies and adapt. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's
even that little red thing, the side of their hip that would protect them. Like, surely the Federation's gonna look at their tech and steal some of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not more advanced than the Enterprise, but I think that hull defense system that it had, that the Enterprise shot.
Well, from a personnel soldier point of view, they had tech that was better than what the Federation had.
Yeah, the hentai tentacles were quite effective, I thought.
Yeah.
You imagine the Klingons like, to war with the Federation. What is that? What's coming out of that ship? Oh, I've seen enough stuff on the internet to know where this is going. Retreat! Retreat!
But remember, the Reavers were humans that went batshit crazy. Yes. Very good point. Very good point. We've got Grayson. Good to see you. It's been a while. The reveal gave me the big invaders vibes from Twilight.
Yes.
Yeah, it did. That's
very Twilight.
We already got our Twilight Zone episode. Very cool. Too soon. He was a leaf on the wind.
Yeah, watch how he soar.
Yeah. Darren McLeod goes, the tech goes to section 31. Great point, Karen. That is a great point.
I'm totally good with that. That's excellent.
That's a great
That's
point.
What would happen, right? In fact, you wouldn't have any public Federation ships anywhere near it. You'd have your vac teams, slightly ninja go in, take what they need, push a few floaty bodies out of the way, and you're all good.
Yeah, great point. Yeah. Speaking of floaty bodies,
Section 31 is opening their brain up to see what happened. You know
that's true. That's true. Yeah. How did they go crazy? My Universe says, it's really messed up. We're coming to the end of the episode, and VHS Jace has good internet. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Maybe you should stay there.
Even the internet knows that I shouldn't be given too much good internet. It knows when to send it. Right?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was great. So now I will be gracious enough to tell our winners and see who won this week. In the first place is Greg Vorab, and in second place is My Figure Universe. Woo! Congratulations, guys! You're getting some stickers.
Are we so this is legitimate? Yeah. Look, I have questions for you, Joe, around this whole game. On behalf of the audience out there, I have some questions after the show around this.
All right, just so you know, there's a new feature on YouTube, and I'll explain it. I have no problem. And then maybe this will answer your question. But there's a new thing on YouTube called Top Fans. And basically those who interact with us, who chat and put the little smiley faces and do all the wonderful things like share, and subscribe.
We are boring people.
No. No, they're not. They're not. Everybody wants to know because they think it's rigged. They want to make sure that it's not rigged. It's a real deal. No investigations needed. And it gives you a number system.
Yeah. Just like the first Macca's Monopoly game. That wasn't rigged either, dude.
No, definitely not. Yeah, I know what you mean by that now.
Sorry, I said it in Australian. In Australia, we call it Macca's.
Yeah, McDonald's is Maccas, yeah.
Because everything has to have an acca at the end of it in Australia. It's in the Constitution, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Just so you know, Holly and Leticia were 3 and 4. And the points are added up and divvied, and I take a look at it, and that's how it goes. So you too can check it out. It's at the top of the chat box, and there's like a number. It's a crown. It's a colorful crown. You click that, and you see who's in it. So, bring folks in, chat away, and then you win.
All right, guys. So the audience.
All right. Yes. Great news. Greg didn't have to go to Walmart this week. So his record stands and he gets more stickers. So he's good. Greg is our friend from the Undiscovered Pod, and Greg, and you have another show too. Great stuff.
Lots of great shows on.
Yeah, he's a busy man. I made sure to lurk and make sure others got a chance. I'm
just delighted that I have been to Walmart more than Greg. And we don't have Walmart
here. Yeah. Same. He's perfect. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next week with the second to last episode, right? Because this was 7?
No, we got 3 more, I think. Right?
You got 3 more?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is
I've
6.
lost
7, 8, 9, 10. Actually,
so this is 6. So we got 4 left. Yeah, we got 4 left. We'll see you next week.
There we go.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
4 weeks.
Live long and prosper.
It'll be over soon.
Yeah. We honor our patrons. Holly Mack, 79. Joannis Borg. Chris Katulka. Denise Hill. Cosmic Mom. And Joe Saporito. Become a patron today.